Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to what is almost certainly going to be the final episode of our Let's Play of Imperial Italy. Oh yeah, I can't go there, I gotta go to the fort first. We are trying to just clean up the last of our borders here, using our massive, ridiculously oversized armies that are kind of inconvenient to move around, but that's fine. And we've just declared war on Provence. Almost certainly Poland is gonna join in here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to have to tangle with them a little bit just to finish cleaning up this map. Get rid of all these little stains in our area. We don't want that. This fleet is heading back here to pick up these guys to drop into Mexico. We've got France 100% occupied, but Mexico's still in the war. So we have to get Mexico out of the war or wait 5 years so that we can just annex hopefully all of France. I'm worried that might be a little too pricey. That is a little bit annoying. We've got reinforcements coming. Let's go ahead and force march you there. And force march you here as well. I was hoping we'd get there before this sort of thing started to happen. And Poland is allied to Provence. You can move in that way, I suppose. Oh, we lost that. Damn. And then starting a new war. You know what? I have unlimited money. Let's go ahead. And then we've got some rebels over here. Well, you can end your move there. That's fine. You're going to go on rebel stomp duty. Big country like this, got to automate that stuff. You will move into... No? Why would you use a ship? How would you get there with a ship? Whatever. Yay! Merge. Don't do that. Do have a leader of some kind. Split you in half. Send you there. Send the rest of the cannons there as well. And then you just advance to there. Okay. Ooh. I'm not babysitting these guys properly. There's a lot of, like, no leaders. Which is part of what's going on here. Right? I'm doing a lot of fights without any leaders at all. And I have a lot of army just sitting idle, of course. There's too many people to manage. Are you there yet? Nope. Close, though. Athens, got the Greeks, yeah. Well, there's no forts there, so they would have gone pretty fast. Are you actually that cannon heavy? Not super cannon heavy, but certainly not ideal. Now, we're not at force limit, so let's go ahead and get a bunch of infantry over there. All right. I guess we'll go there and there. Oh, and over there. There we go. That'll be a swell spot. Okay. France, no, go away. I want to make sure I can get everything. You get on the boat. Boats. We don't have a convenient place to land. So I guess we're just going to move to Tampico Bay and then unload you. The hard way. Can't call in anyone because they'd be brought into multiple wars. It would have been handy to have Russia come in against Poland. But I think we're going to be fine. Okay, winning that. That's done. Still can't move up there? Which fort? Oh, this fort here. Do we have our full cannon bonus? We don't. Move some cannons into there. I'm not going to math it. Just move all the cannons. Actually, what about here? Yeah, you could use more. Okay, so you need 25. You've got that many. Let's do that, and then you need 2 more. We'll do that. And then, of the people who are sitting at home, I'll move the rest of the cannons into there. Okay. We could also do some blockading. That would be handy. To accelerate the siege speed. Especially these last 2. Yeah, there we go. Let's move all my lights over there. Okay. Da-da-da. You can't get there. You have your full siege bonus? You do. And here too? Indeed. Alright, I'm not going to be too worried about ships then. You guys just sit tight. Where is the capital? Is this it? Yes. So we're just going to try to siege out their, the Mexican capital. To try to get them to get out as quickly as possible. Yay, more conversions. We do have the plus 25% bonus, so that's nice. You're going to go and deal with them, which is good. group here. I'm going to move... Oh, wait. We got to take Nice. I forgot about that. There we are. And then you two. Come over there. That's going to be fine. Move to the next fort. You move into there. Where are you going to head? Down here? You can't attack me there. So I guess we're okay. Just do some waiting around. That's fine. Maybe you're trying to go for one of my forts? I don't know. I don't suppose... Yeah, it's probably too early to get you to peace out, right? Yeah. That's fair. Are you going to retake that province, which isn't worth any war score whatsoever? That's okay. We can declare war on Kazan. I don't care about doing that. Although... Oh, no. I was going to say, doesn't that mean I can declare war on the Ottomans? It was the same war, but no. It was a separate piece for, like, very little war score. Okay. Just going to land these guys straight onto the capital. We're not going to have a leader there, but we do have jungle and, just generally speaking, a lot of troops. Mexico could have a lot, though. They are very big. Oh, you're going to attack me there. That's fair. Very legit. You're already locked in. Yeah. Be nice if I can move all those guys, but we haven't actually won that siege. We don't have a leader here. Reinforcements. There we go. Should be in time. Obviously, could have just handled this a lot better, but that's going to be fine. Too much to micromanage. We've got too many fronts going on. I can't believe that a German nation, like the Holy Roman Empire, might accidentally find itself with too many fronts. You know, east, west, overseas, a little bit of African stuff going on. It's absolutely unheard of. Pluck is down. Good. That means we can go and... Let's move you into Warsaw, certainly. With all the artillery. There we are. And you can go and retake that province. Not that it particularly matters. Worth no war score, but you may as well. Da-da. Anjou, good. That will enable us to move forward some more. Particularly move a bunch of cannons in there. Okay. How's Mexico doing? We've got the blockade. We are being attrition here. Not very much. We should be okay. So that siege is going to go pretty quickly. We've got Warsaw and Wisna. I don't suppose you're willing to just, like, peace out at this point. You are. We do have 38%. You're still high war enthusiasm, though, so we probably won't be able to negotiate anything too favorable, which is unfortunate. And we might want to take some of your territory. I don't see why not. And you're on rebel stomping duty? No. Well, you're supposed to be. Okay. That's all good and fine. We've got the full siege bonus here. Yes. Yes. And then there's nothing to talk about there. Alright. Keep it playing. We can get a technology. I'll hold off on the admin ideas, because we might have to core a bunch of things. Right, Provence got their stuff ejected. That's the way it goes. And is there a fort here? I think there is. Yeah, there is. Where? Okay, we want to be here. And we have a reach. We want to be here to blockade. Lublin. Armor. And Warmia. Okay. Good. Peace offer from France and from France. We'll wait on that. Oh, we can go through that way. Oh, right, because we're allied with Russia. Lovely. That should make it easy to make a run to, I don't know, something else. We'll figure it out after we get there. Of course, things are going to be twice as expensive in Poland because that is not our primary war target. But, how about we grab some more of this northern coast? Ooh, they're not willing to do that. Really? Length of war. Ally in war. Okay, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Oh, did we have, like, solo troops running through there? I suspect we did. And you're going to go to Minsk? Well, we will catch you in Minsk. Let's make sure you've got a leader. Oops, I'm supposed to be paused. Ah! Yeah, see, that's not what I wanted. Well, we should still be able to catch you there. Ah! We've got the Mexican capital. I don't really want any of the Mexican land. I just want them out of there so I can get a 100% war score against France. There you go. May as well sink their fleet while we're at it. Sue for peace. Alright, they're willing to white peace. Would you be willing to give me some? You would. Do I want to? Because I don't have any colonies down here. I mean, if I grabbed enough, it would form a new one. But that would cost me some points. And all you treat, well, France isn't going to exist soon, and you're not willing to do it. Just give me some money. And maybe war reparations? That's too much, huh? Okay, so you're not willing to do a 10% deal. But you're willing to do a 5% deal. Good enough for me. That brings us up to not 100% against France. Where the hell else do you have land, France? That's protectorate, right? That's not the same. Oh, you got some land overseas over here. You know what? You can keep that stuff. I'm just going to take all of your European stuff. How do you feel about that? Oops. Sue for peace. Make sure the offer is cleared. Oh, you got bits all over the place. We'll take everything we can get, all over. Because we're like that. But mostly, we want you out of Europe. So you're going to do that. You're going to give me war reparations and all your money. Minor inconvenience. Oh. How overextended are we? Quite a bit. Oh, because we hadn't finished coring some stuff. Oops. That's okay. It sucks that we got the minor inconvenience ticked, like, instantaneously. That's very frustrating. Okay. Oh, Poland is willing to negotiate peace. We're not in a position to take any land from Poland right now. You know what? We may as well continue this war then. Because we'll wait for things to core. We'll wait for things to core and then just take more land without being as overextended. Seems reasonable. And actually, I could go and make another client state, right? This would actually be the exact time to do it. Actually, maybe I'll do that with Poland. I got lots of diplo power. There we go. I'll take as much of Poland as I can, and then I'll make another client state over here. We'll just have to break them a wee bit more, because what are we at right now? 49%'s not bad. But we're going to get some more ports here shortly. Or forts, is what I meant to say. We actually don't have our full cannon bonus over there. Let's move you there. Recent uprisings are going away, so we'll just get some more. Let's move into this fort. Like that. Damn separatists. We're gonna get that cleaned up. You. Oh, you. I want you on rebel stomping duty as well. And you are still being attrition. I guess it's not actually my territory, so. Although this will be too. Really. There you go. Move you here, and we'll put you on rebel stomp. Just in case there's any more of it. So you're done that. Why don't you move into Riga? Because we are sending some people there already, I think. I might be wrong. Here, end your move there. And then we'll move into Riga together. Hang on, peace deal. They're coming. But we'll finish. We'll core France for ourselves. The borders will look better if we do. There we go. Throw more people at that problem. We lost a cardinal. That's okay. Still need more over here. More rebels, but we've got plenty of rebel stompers. That's completely gone, and we can't get there. Actually, move that one. Keep this one with its 25 cannons right there. Lovely. Austrian separatists. That's because there's no fortress there. You will need a leader. Probably, because we are attacking actually into woods and stuff over here, which is a little less pleasant. There we are. Start the last corps. We're still wickedly overextended. Woo! Very overextended. We've got a lot of rebel stompers, but not enough. Ooh, lose tradition. That's overextension errors. Spain is helping me out with the rebel stomping. Thank you very much. And we'll put some more guys on there too. Okay. And you got 3 forts in a row over here. That's a lot of rebellion. That is a lot of rebellion. You, get over there. We'll make a rebel stomping force. So this will get cleaned up pretty fast. So we'll have to... Whoa. More revolts and revolutions in Kazan. Things are happening all over. You are going to be assigned to that. Wow. That is a lot of rebellion. That is a lot of rebellion. Oh, you were on automatic rebel stomping, I think. But you're too small. Let's make another standard-sized army. And bring them over there. I mean, it'll get cleaned up, but that's okay. You're running away, which is totally fine. I actually approve. Something spawned on top of my waiting infantry over here, which I guess I can't complain too much about. Actually, send them in some more dudes down here, too. May as well finish that off. Now, I'm assuming none of the rebels are close to, breaking my country or anything. This is a lot of rebellion! We are very overextended, and unfortunately, it resets some of my coring progress if they go and occupy any of this stuff. Which would be very, very frustrating. More rebels. Oh my god. This might rapidly become too much, you guys. Alright, you. No, not that. Be like that. Actually, I'm going to move you into my country first and then put you on rebel stomping here. You can go and fight there. That'll be okay. Alright. What we're going to try to do is take as much territory as possible from Poland. Something like that. Can we grab Memel instead? Oh, yeah. There we go. 90%. Oh, we can't. Why? Oh, no, no. Wait, what? Oh, because the peace offer's too much. I was looking at the other value. Right, because you are not the primary target. There we go. Unreasonable demands. How are they unreasonable? Does Plock make it unreasonable? No, just exceeding. Oh, because I don't have enough war score. I see. I'm misinterpreting something. So yeah, and I'm going to make a new client state up there. Oh, okay. Now, I probably can't do that while I'm at war. Yeah, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay, but then I can negotiate with Provence. And eat them all. We're going to have to make more client states. Full annexation. And any money I'm going to have kicking around. Okay. So now we are at peace. But. So I'm going to make Danzig a capital. I realize it's already one of my cores, but that's okay. We'll make a new province. We're just going to call it Danzig. That's fine. Name taken. Oh, Danzigia. All right, there we go. Sure, that's a lovely flag. I like it. And then we're going to assign you to Danzigia. It's all these places where I don't have a core. And it's just adding to more overextension over here. All right. Now I don't have enough to core over here. So I can recreate a client state over in this side of things, and I think I might have to. Maybe we could core Nice. It's nice and cheap. It's Nice and cheap. And then a client state up here. Unfortunately, it busts up the beautiful look of our country. You know what I could do? Is I could just end it here and then see what happens with the AI just on autopilot with this sort of setup. I mean, we have enough army, we actually might be able to keep these rebels under control. But it would be fun to see exactly how the country breaks. All right, I should really create a another client state over here. It's fine. Here, you can be Finister. That's okay. We get that. And that. It just ruins the look of it. But we do control the entire continent. So basically, we're sort of reforming Provence over here. Doesn't lose its control over a trade node we particularly care about. It's mostly Bordeaux. Maybe a little bit of the English Channel. But that's alright. Is Gascon one of my cores? No. Wait, yes. Derp. Perigord isn't. Probably can't give them this. Oh, can I? There you go. You get Co. Oh! It resets the siege state. That's interesting. Some of these we might have been paying for cores, maybe not. So this one is, Perigord isn't. I guess we'll keep that then. So what does that do for our current overextension status? It's still 214. Really? No. No, it just hasn't been updated. There's no way we're at 214. There, 51. There, we may have given away too much, especially with all cores finishing. That's okay. So, stomp, stomp. You're big enough to do some rebel stomping as well. Excellent. Black flag, you go there, you go there. So we'll be fine. So Danzigia is annoyingly small, although if we keep eating over here, we can feed Danzigia basically all what's left of Poland. And that would be nice. This is a decent sort of little army thing. Oh, here we go. Let's combine you with all that stuff. So all these battles we're losing is almost certainly just stacks of one that are just walking into the wrong thing. And that's okay. Alright. Merge you up. I mean, it might not be the case, but it's probably the case. And you can go on automatic rebel stomping as well. Yeah, see, it's almost certainly over here. You guys, group up. Group up there. Oh, let's get some more rebels. That's fine. Here, let's group up in Albania. And then head out. And then if we kept eating, in the future, if we kept eating the Ottomans, we could feed them to East Roman Empire. I mean, we might take some of ourselves, right? Like, we might add this, for example, to our territory. And then add some over here, there where we spread out the overextension. Go on rebel stomping duty. We're going to make sure to get rid of all the rebels, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits, and then we'll run it on autopilot and see exactly what happens. Keep losing the Battle of Bosnia. Who keeps walking through Bosnia? Grr, one unit at a time. There we go. So that's all being cleaned up. A bit of a mess there in Normandy. I might have to, like, manually tell these guys to fix it. In fact, I will do that. Because I'm not sure that my troops will go into Norman territory and fix it for them. Do. We'll de-siege some stuff, which is good. Oh, I still have a navy. Oh, and an army over here. You get dropped off over here. Yes, use my transport fleet. Thank you. And you can go back to protecting trade in Seville. All right. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And things will get cleaned up on their own. We're going to be fine. Lucania gets cleaned up. The Battle of Normandy. Merge you up. Not going to do a consolidate. Although maybe I'll consolidate like half of the infantry regiments. That should be okay. Okay, you can go back there. They'll get reinforced eventually. Actually, I'll move you into friendly territory first, and then I'll put you on autopilot. Is there anyone not protecting stuff? You. You need to be on rebel stomping duty. You are on the boat, so that's fine. You... I'll put you on rebel stomp as well. You'll get attrition a fair bit as you move around, but that's okay. We'll deal with that afterwards. And there you go, you too. Conversions in Naxos. Let's convert some more people over. Speaking conversions, any chance that you guys have converted things over? Catholic, there we go, Catholic. Okay, good. Good on ya. You and you. Just going to merge you up over here so you can be a little bit bigger, a little bit more impressive. Lost the siege of Milan. More separatists. Big country, but this is what this automation tool is for. Automate you. We probably have room for more leaders, right? Yeah, we can literally roll one. Plus, maybe once we get an heir. Do we have an heir yet? No. Let's just get into a personal union. That'd be funny. Alright, so we did let things get a little bit chaotic. And there are a lot of reinforcements needed in a lot of places. Doesn't help that I keep getting a lot of attrition. This is a lot of little battles, and I'm not managing them. So there's a lot of sort of running into things in not necessarily the smartest of all ways. Okay, listen. We can do this a lot better. You go there. You come down here. Split you in half. Excellent. And we'll put you back on Rebel Stomp. Yeah, these regiments are pretty poor. They're very beat up. But overall, we're going to do fine. Okay. Good. You're going to go and stomp that. Excellent. You're heading down here. We don't need you down here. Being taken care of already. Nice has been cored. Isn't that nice? And how are we doing overextension? Still working on it. Finister. Oh yes, we should royal marry our client states. Maybe I should have made the republics. I don't know. Won that battle, and that is pretty much going to be taken care of. I'm going to group you guys up, split you like that, and like that. And actually, you can go hang out there. That's fine. And then the other one. How do I select the other one? This one. Thank you. You're going to hang up further up the coast. And then we'll put you back on automatic rebel suppression. So we've cleaned up the country. Lots of sieges are going to go. Now, whenever their recent uprising has gone, that might pop again. Is that Nova Hollandia separatists? Fine. Go shut. Why aren't you helping to deal with this, Dutch Louisiana? actually my territory? That is actually my territory. Still. Oh, because you're probably not loyal. No, you are. I don't know. For the sake of argument, though, let's go ahead and improve some relations with you. Siege of Milan is done. So I got all my subjects here. Nova Hollandia does have a little bit of that desire for independence. They're disloyal. And grab these lights. We're going to put you in patrol in the Constantinople trade node. And then the rest of these ships, we're just going to go and dock over there. You've arrived there. We're going to put you, say, over here, and then we'll put you on rebel suppression. You can be on rebel suppression. And there we go. I mean, all the rebels have been suppressed, but if there's any more uprisings, they're going to get smacked pretty hard. There we go. Finish that siege. And I'm going to have you sit on the coast. Here, stop. We're going to put some of you on that coast and some of you on the northern coast to minimize attrition. Split you. Do that. And do that, and do that. Go there and there. Where is it that we are being attacked? Do I not have sieges on here? Sieges. Hostile sieges. Oh, okay. Maybe I misread something. Oh, maybe it's in one of my enemy territories. There, I think that was it. Or not enemy territories, one of my vassal territories. So we're just going to ignore those guys. That's okay. Sure. Ooh, that's expensive. No, we'll wait. Please and thank you. Gain decor. And is that the last of it? Nope. Still a few more waiting to pop. So we will let those finish. Then we're in great shape. You are being attritioned over here. So let's split you in half. And, right, you still have that attrition being reported, but that's not really a thing anymore. We're going to split you in half there. And split you in half there. Okay. Might have a few more ticks of attrition as people reform and get reinforced. But I think we're pretty stable. Where's this 9-stack? Oh, over here. I guess that's fine. It's not huge, but it'll stop like that little 1-stack from running around and annoying me again. Because that was a pain. Alright. Well, it's not all literally painted in our color. But we have... I don't know. What would we call this area? To me, it's like, this is like the heart of Europe, right? Like, at least your sort of conventional Western Europe. We don't have Iberia. But other than that, other than Iberia, we have all of Western Europe. And I don't think there would be anything that would stop us from taking all of this. Then the question is, you know, the Russian question. Which I think the German-ish states have had to deal with before. So overall, I think we had a great run here, guys. I'm going to wrap this up because really there's no threat other than us, you know, sort of pushing the envelope and trying to paint as much as possible without losing control of our country, much like we just did here. But I wanna see a small country. I wanna try something different. So I don't know what that will be. Again, if you've got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and don't be afraid to tweet me or email me or anything like that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.